Hello there, watchy people. How's it going? Welcome back to the Rags to Riches series on Farming Sim 22. Yes, we are back in the field. The field is ready to harvest. How about that? We have £200,000 in the bank, which means that we've got a little bit of money to spend, which means that I think we need to upgrade our harvesting equipment, you know? I installed a couple of mods, so we got a couple of options to look at. Oh my goodness, I missed an entire bale. We've got more money, folks. That's cool. Okay, we'll leave that there for now, or maybe I should just let's jump in the old John Deere, and we'll get that taken care of quickly. Just get it out of the field, but we might as well hang on to that now until the prices are better. You know what? When I sold that last time, I had a feeling that one had escaped. Let's go over this side. But I couldn't see it, so there you go. It was there after all. There we go. Okay, that's that sorted. So now we're going to look at harvesters. So I think what I will do is let's reverse in here, and we're going to take this trailer. In fact, actually, we can use the big trailer. The big trailer's got ramps on it. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot how multi-purpose this trailer was. So if I do that, and then what button? There we go. Check that out. We've got some ramps down there. So if we just hop out of this briefly, we can run over to our classic Vistula harvester, which is in fine condition. Doesn't even look dirty. Why does it not look dirty? We haven't cleaned it. Something must have happened. I must have done something that's caused that to accidentally clean itself. I don't know what I've done, but hey. Oh, look at that. Made for it. Right. Now we can strap that on, fold it up again. Excuse me. It takes a little while to do that whole ramp animation. There we go. But now we can drive to the store, and we can finally be rid of this old harvester. We got a couple of things to do while we're there. We're going to not only buy a harvester, but we're also going to buy a new trailer to go with it. And I still haven't reduced the volume of this mod. I really need to well, I've reduced it once, but I need to reduce it again, reduce it further, because that's still very loud. That Fiat tractor, yeah, I'm gonna knock that right back. But yeah, so we're gonna get a trailer as well. So we may end up leaving this trailer at the shop for a time whilst we bring the other trailer back. It's interesting to see what they've got. Like I said, I've included a couple of mods, but I know that, you know, we've got enough money that we could be looking at base game stuff as well at this point, which is quite phenomenal, you know, after only one cut of the field. Let's back this up over this way, somewhere like that, undo that, and then we'll turn our engine off. Oh, actually I needed to needs the engine on to unfold. Oh, it's quite fast coming out, it's only slow going in. Oh, I say that. It is a little slow, isn't it? Never mind. Oh, that one. There we go. Right. Turn that off. We'll jump in this. Turn it on. And yes! You beauty. She served us well, this thing. Let's check that the whole the whole front piece is in the zone as well. We want to be able to sell it. I don't remember if this thing is 1 or 2 pieces actually. Can I? No, I can't disconnect the head on this one, so this is all one thing. So let's see what we're going to get for it. 6 grand. Not bad. Let's repair it for 54 quid. And then we get an extra 100 quid or so for that. That's good. I'm not going to repaint it. That's silly money to repaint it. But yeah, let's sell it. It's gone, guys. It's actually gone. We no longer own that harvester. How about that? Now I'm going to have to reposition this. Oh, actually, I wasn't going to bring it back on that, was I? Hello, doggy. So let's take a look at harvesters, what we've got then. So obviously, there we go, 75 grand for the Rostel mash. Combinations to go with it are a 5 meter thing, and the grain tank on it is how big? Nearly 5,000 litres. Okay. We could in fact afford something like this as well, which has 8,500 litres, and ahead of that is 6 meters, or a slightly more expensive one that's also 6 meters. I don't see the point in that. There's also the trailer as well. Now all of the other base game stuff we can't afford, so we don't want to be looking at that. But what have we got here? This Bison Z056. Combinations. There aren't any combinations with it. That's interesting. That's suspicious. Anyway, this thing I think is a bit bigger. So the combinations for this thing, we can have a 3.6 meter head or a 4.8 meter head for 7 grand. You know what? For the money, that's 36. That's going to be 50 grand, which I think is. Let's go all the way back to start. That's way less than just that thing. I mean, I appreciate that comes with or would come with a header for 25. So that'd be £100,000 for 5 meters. Whereas this one that we're looking at, combinations, 4.8 meters. So it's basically the same. That's really good. We've also got this Dominator, which holds, a bit more for the same price. That's not bad actually. How big is that? 5.1 meters. Look at that. This is the one to go for, isn't it? This Class C510. I didn't even realise I had this one. What are you? You're 26. You again hold less, and you're a similar speed, and you're only 4.5 meters. So yeah, gigant. Where have all these mods come from? I didn't even see these in the mod hub. Do they hide them when 5 meters again? See, that's not as good a deal as the other one. Do they hide them when you own them? Is that a thing? That's 5 meters. 20, oh, look at that thing. That's funky. Combination. That's also 5 meters. That is very funky. That little Matty Ferguson. That's the one that we had. But I think it's kind of a no-brainer. I like the fact that that's tracked. I mean, it's not really very useful. But looking at tank sizes and things like that, 5100 on there. I think this Class Dominator is the winner. I think we're going to be getting that. So, wheel brand, I don't suppose it matters. Is it going to... I like the Lizard better, to be honest. Wheel setup, standard 2. Yeah, let's get the chunky ones. Why not? Warning triangle. Where does that go? Is that on the back? Yeah, it is. No, we don't need that. How much is a chopper? 2100. I don't think we need it, do we? Because presumably without the chopper it will swath, or is it the other way around? I don't know. I mean, we can afford it, so maybe we should just afford it. We want a beacon. for sure. Roof setup. Roof double. Roof and back. Roof double and back. Oh yeah, let's do that. All the beacons. We'll keep the colours as standard because I know that can get expensive. But that's cool. So 38,000 for that. We've bought it. Now we need the combination. So we need the trailer for the header. So do we though? Do we need that? I guess we probably do that. It's only 750 quid. It's really not expensive. Let's not argue about it, shall we? And we'll buy that. And check it out. We now have a harvester of our very own. Well, we had one already, but a bigger one. Now we have a bigger one. Let's go pick this stuff up. Comes with a free full tank of diesel as well. Always a bonus. It's big though, look at it. This thing's huge. Come on. Right, there we are. Let's get you on there. Is that right? Yes, there it goes. And hopefully it can tow its own trailer. I didn't check that actually. Can it tow its own trailer? Yes, it can. Fantastic. That was a worry for a second then. Right, let's get this thing back. Gosh, it's another noisy one, isn't it? But then I guess harvesters would be noisy. Anyway, I'm going to drive this back to the farm at a colossal 13 miles an hour. Yeah, just about. Mostly 12 miles an hour. And then I'll come back to the store. It's just occurred to me, I was having to think whilst driving this back about, you know, getting a trailer, but actually, I might not need one. I might not need another trailer because, like, not now anyway, I might be able to get it, like, next season because I reckon this tank can probably hold the entire field's worth of wheat. What do you think? Do you think that makes sense? I reckon it probably can, you know. We should see how it does. I mean, even if it doesn't, I'm only going to the ducks over there with it, so it's not like it's got to go a long way. So yeah, maybe we'll give that a try. We'll see. We'll certainly see how far we can get. I don't actually need one, and yeah, let's hold off on getting the trailer. I think I already know what trailer I'm going to buy anyway because it's the same as one that's in the game, but the one I downloaded a mod that's basically the same trailer but with a fixed trailing arm rather than a dolly. Is that the right word? Trailing arm? I feel like it's not the right word because it's not on the back. Right, let's unfold you. Then we'll lower that, turn it on, and let's get harvesting. So I forget what the working width was of the previous thing. Are you? You are not swathing. So how do I swath? Enable straw swath is that one. Cool. So I'm thinking we probably did need the yeah, there we go. I'm thinking we probably did need the chopper. I can't tell. No, it's actually just folded it out of the way, didn't it? Yeah. Oh well, never mind. We spent a couple of grand that we didn't need on the chopper. I couldn't remember which way round it was, whether chopped was or wasn't swathed. It turns out I was wrong. Never mind. Never mind. We don't need to worry about that. We had 200 grand, so, you know, it wasn't going to be a problem. I'm very pleased about having that path there, because it's meant that when I've turned the corners, I haven't dropped the straw swath in an irretrievable place. So So yeah, that's very handy. Man, we are doing so well. I'm harvesting and we've got 161 grand in the bank before I've even harvested. So we are 25% full. So I was probably incorrect. I don't think it will fit this entire field. In fact, it definitely won't fit this entire field. However, it's doing a good job so far. I don't know how much bigger. I think it must be double the width. I think it was about 2,500 litres. Litres? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the width. 2.5 metres. That's what I was trying to say. I think that, yeah, the previous one was probably about 2.5 metres. Now, so this should take us half the amount of time to harvest it. But we are nearly done with our first lap anyway. So I think it is therefore time. Go on, get that swath going. I think it is therefore time to fire up the old hyperlapse and get this field done. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Well, that was definitely a lot quicker, for sure. However, this thing is so slow unloading. My goodness, I don't think I did myself any favours with the route I took around the field either, to be honest. That 19, 18, 17, 16, oh, now it feels a bit quicker. That's odd. I guess when you've got 100%, like, that does seem to drag a bit more, but I swear it went slower than that initially. But there we go. There is our field harvested. That was awesome. This thing is so much more efficient than that last one. I will just check actually, because I am interested in how much faster, oh sorry, how much wider the thing is on that. So in theory that, I think it's double, so it should have taken me half the time. Right, let's turn you off. So that one is, does it even tell you? Doesn't even tell you the working width on it. That's really unhelpful. But I don't think it was anywhere near as big as this. So I mean, you can tell just by the space in the shed how much it takes up now. So I'm gonna have to move some bits so that this has actually got a proper bay to park in, rather than be chucked in behind all of these things. But in any case, that is now a lot of baling that needs doing. So we do need to do that. What else do we need to do? We could buy some sheep, you know. We could buy some sheep, or at least buy the building. Let's go jump over to the field. This is at least one, if not two, months away from growing back. I'm still deciding where to put the sheep, you know. We do have this cool little field here. That one I think is going to be the arable one. Although I'm not sure if that's a mistake, because driving that combine, I mean, we're going to get a bigger yet combine as well, so we don't really have to worry about that. Maybe we should have just gone straight for a bigger combine. Maybe I made a mistake getting this one. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But we need to pick up this stuff. That's another hyperlapse task. Excuse me. We need to basically wait for that now. How are we doing for planting? When do we need to plant? So we got another month yet before we need to do that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Right, let's have a look at seeders and planters. So these machines, yeah, that's fine. I'm just looking at these. Okay, so that's a direct one. It's 110 grand for a direct one. Oof. I mean, that one we've got. That's a direct seeder as well. That one we've got in the other game. Let's go for a planter then. Hang on. So those do all of those crops. A planter, I think, does different crops, doesn't it? Yeah, this is more for like root stuff, I think. Yeah. So that's what the difference is between a seeder and a planter. Okay. So, my goodness. So 110 grand for 6 meters. What's our current one? Our current one is 6 meters. That is a lot of money. That's 5.2 meters. So that's smaller, but it is direct. Man. I don't know. Maybe we should look for some mods for seeders. I don't know. It's difficult to tell because you don't get this little bit of text on the mod hub, so it's difficult to figure out which ones do the job. Hopefully, it'll say in the descriptions of some of them. So that's 6 meters as well. So that's also only matching what we've currently got. I don't have a problem with what we currently got, but I just feel like if you're gonna do it, you know, go for something that's bigger. That one doesn't direct drill, but this one does. So we're looking at maybe 8 meters for 160 grand. It's a lot of money, dude. That's all our money, so I don't think it would be worth doing that right now. Let me have a look at Mod Hub and see what the situation is. So I've had a look at the stuff that's available, and what I found, there's a lot on there, but some of it's like obviously vast, and what I was worried about was that some of them don't say whether they need anything or not. However, what I found was this is one mod that's a pack of 3 seeders. They are the Vodastad, however you pronounce that, Vodastad. And so this one, they're all 6 meters basically. This one only seeds. This one seeds and fertilizes. And then this one is a multi-fruit version, which seeds and fertilizes. Basically does everything. So if we bought this, we would be sorted for whatever the heck crop we wanted to do, basically. So I think that's probably a good idea to go for that one, just for future proofing. It's going to be a pain, like cycling around all of the things, though. But it's good, you know. It means we can what's the word? We can do what we want in the future. I don't know. My brain just stopped working then. I was mid-sentence, like I have no idea what I'm trying to say anymore. I'm a bit concerned. It says 23,300 litres. That's a hell of a lot. That is a hell of a lot. So I don't know how many bags I'm going to have to buy for that. Because they're like 1,000... No, they're 800 litres each, aren't they? No, they are 1,000. So like, does that mean it needs 23 bags to fill it? That cannot be right. Anyway, we can get a fire extinguisher, apparently. I don't see where that is. Where did that go? Where's the fire extinguisher? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's on the under the seat there, whatever that is. Don't think that's the seat, is it? Doubt it. Wheel wedge. Do we want a wheel wedge? Can't even see where that is either. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We are going to buy this because I think it is a good investment. So that is excellent. What we will need to do though is fill it up to start with. And we also need to take our old seeder up there to sell. So I need to walk to the shop to get my trailer back. I want actually maybe we can put this seeder on the trailer. That might be a good thing to do. Let's do that. I will walk to the shop anyway, and I will see you guys there. Man, I leave like I said, I didn't want to tab between vehicles because that felt cheaty, but also having a run speed that fast, faster than any vehicle, is extremely cheaty. But you know, I guess sometimes you just gotta take the wins. Why can I not? Oh, my controller has turned itself off. Oh yeah, in the middle of that, what do we call it? Hyperlapse as well. It turned off, and I had to switch to keyboard and mouse for a moment. Right, let's do that, and now let's try and get this thing reversed on. Oh, I need to fill it up first as well. So I think it's I don't think it means that 23,000 litre capacity. That's ridiculous. That can't be true. So what we will do is we will buy ourselves a few bags of seed, big bags. So we also need solid fertilizer as well. Oh, that's a good point actually. We need to figure out our process now. So let's get fertilizer. Let's get 4 bags. My goodness, that's expensive. I guess it is. Maybe let's get 2 bags for now. Yes, okay. And seeds, let's get 4 bags. And then we will fill this thing up if we can. There we go, that's filling with seeds. Lovely. 2,000 litres, so it does take quite a lot, you know. Man, I might come back and buy a load more. Hopefully that's going to last us forever though, like that amount of seed, because if it uses seed really fast then that's going to get expensive really quick. That's an awful lot that we've just put in there. I don't know whether to fill this up. Like, that's going to be a lot of money. I guess we could get some more. Let's get... Yeah. Because it's going to be a while. I guess we're going to get another cut of grass fairly soon. It'll be okay. We'll survive. We will survive. Don't turn around now because you're not welcome anymore. That's a song. Right, so we're going to fill this up, and then I'm going to attempt to reverse it onto that trailer, which is going to be an absolute comedy of errors, for sure. I think what we might do is invest in a seed and fertilizer buying station in future. I think that's probably going to be better for us. It's now, so it looks like it takes 7,000 litres probably So in total, it still isn't going to add up to 23,000 litres, is it? So I don't know what that was on about on the store page. Maybe it takes... Yeah, look, it looks like it takes 16,000 litres of fertiliser. So, yeah, that's interesting. Right, let's not reverse it into the wall. It's not a great way to start, is it? Let's see if we can get this thing reversed on here. Oh, successfully. Go on. Go on. Up there, that's it. Oh, almost got that right. No, it's not going to go. It's not going to go. Okay, well, we gave it our best shot. So, just for ease of doing this, I'm going to just plonk this on here. Oof, come on. How's that? Does that look good? Well, it could be better. Could be better. Apparently, those wheels in the middle aren't real. It turns out. No, don't throw it, you fool. Come back. Right, is it? It's middle wheel mouse. There we go. So it can go on like that, yeah? That doesn't look terrible. Let's get it back around the front again and see what the deal is. At least it'll be easy to get off. Oh, flipping heck. It dropped down just as I was coming near it. Never mind. Right, let's see if we strap that down now. That's amazing. My tractor is wheeling. I was going to buy another weight, wasn't I? I need a bigger weight. So let's get that while we're here. Wrong category. Weights. There we go. So... doesn't really matter what brand it is, does it? So that's a 1.5 ton weight there. So it's basically £1,000 a ton, is what we're seeing. 2.5 tons, my goodness. 5,000 concrete weights. You can get half a ton for that. 850. 3.3 tons. That's mental. I reckon a 1.5 is about where we're looking. So yeah, how much is the... That goes to 1,200. Let's just go for the 1.5. Okay. Cool, cool. And now that's back over there, which means I have to undo again. And go around and get it. Flipping heck. All this effort just to move a trailer. I mean, it's kind of fair enough. We are asking an awful lot of it. So how come putting 1.5 tons on the front doesn't cause it to do an endo, but yeah, it does stop it from wheeling with the trailer on? That's very strange, that. Anyway, we've got a nice big... Sorry, man. I just realised I drove completely through you. Oh, yeah, we've got the traffic turned off still. I thought it was easy driving around. I thought it was easier than it should be. Anyway, we're going to get this thing back to the field. And then next time we shall start working on it. We're going to have to bail up that field, obviously. And then we'll replant it with grass, I think. I think that's the best thing to do for the time being. And then, yeah, what else do we need to do? We've bought the things we were going to buy. The trailer's the only other thing left. But we don't need that just yet. We don't need it for another year. So yeah, the only other thing is to start working on getting ourselves some sheep. So hopefully we'll be in a position to do that next time. We'll see. We'll get the field work done first. We'll get everything sorted out, and then we'll have a look at it. I need to park this. I'm trying to park this up for a good thumbnail, so the episode's got a good thumbnail on it. How does that look? I want to get a little bit of shadow, but not too much. Somewhere like that looks good. There we go. Turn the engine off. And lovely. That's gonna make a nice nice thumbnail picture, that one. Superb. Right. Well, there we go. That'll do for today. Thank you very much for watching, people. I really appreciate it, as always. Please do leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. And join me again next time when we will collect up this straw, replant with grass, and maybe plant that field as well. We'll have to do that next month, though. So we might take a cut off of that, just to get the most out of what's already there on the field, even if it's not fully grown next month. But we'll see. I'll see you again, guys, next time. Bye!